Guys, when your head hits the pillow, right, how fast do you take to fall asleep?
Super long. Sometimes hours.
Hours. But you're scrolling your phone.
Sometimes
I think for me like 5 minutes, 3
really,
minutes.
I think for me, immediately one. Usually when I hit the bed, I just knock out. Yeah.
You're very fast.
Go to sleep.
So online there's always like trends on how to sleep better, right? Like I believe you got tried one before, right? The gummy trend.
melatonin.
Does it help or not?
Actually, for me, it didn't help at all. No, I still have because I think I bought like
60, I think, or 120.
100 plus and still got 100 plus. Never help.
So recently, right, there's a news article that I come across that debunk, right, some of the myths about this kind of like sleep hacks. And then they also give some recommendation on how to sleep better.
That's good.
Okay, so the first thing, right, they talk about, like the gummy bear that you take, right? He say this kind of gummy bears and stuff, right, or like this kind of pills, right,
Consumables.
can cure like short-term issues. Let's say you have a jet lag or whatnot, right? It can help you fall asleep. But in the long run, right, it cannot do anything. So maybe it's not effective.
Because you're desensitized, right?
Yeah,
in
it
a sense,
will.
yeah.
Probably. So have you guys tried the mouth taping trend to stop you from snoring?
Never.
Never even heard of it.
You should take your mouth.
But never.
You know
I got
he say what? He snore so loud he wake up, yeah.
You never, man.
No.
Never.
Same more.
Never snore until wake up, I got cry until wake up.
Cry until wake up.
Actually, I've cried until wake up before, yeah.
The hell? I got spit until I wake up. I dreamt that I spit at somebody. Then
Then you in real life,
then
you
in real life
spit,
I
ah?
spit. Then kena sia.
I think
Because don't have the strength, right? In the dream, it's like you spit very hard, but in a
I think just only today, right, I woke up crying. Yeah.
Oh, you
What was the dream though?
I cannot remember. But I think for me, right, the sleeping pattern, right, is I can sleep very well one. But when I'm troubled, right, I have troubled mind, then I start to have a lot of bad dreams. Then that's how I know that my mind is not at peace. Then when I have a lot of dreams, right, then
The sleep will not be good lah. You
yeah,
feel
then
like
the
you wake
sleep
up.
will not be good.
You dreamt we had a child and then you see the face. Joseph.
Is it me or was that the ugliest baby you have ever seen?
Okay, so the mouth taping trend, right? Although the experts say don't try, you try, okay? Okay, so it's lucky that it's good that you mentioned, right, that you have troubles right before you sleep, right? What they suggest is, right, you have a worry journal. So you pen them down before you sleep, but not on your bed, just sit aside, just pen down your thoughts, so your worries, all this lah. So you just leave them there, sleep, wake up tomorrow, try to take care of them.
Never hear of this before.
Actually, for something like that, instead of jotting down, right, I actually do meditate. So I realized because meditation gives me a peace of mind, then I go and
sleep.
or do whatever I have to do during the day.
Yeah, it helps to clear your mind. No?
Yeah.
So they also suggest, right, cut down on blue light at night.
Yeah.
That one hard.
Yeah, hard. Oh.
Yeah, hard. Because I'll be like scrolling like 3 hours before I sleep.
You can buy those like blue blocker glasses. It takes away the blue light.
Okay, so you read here. Don't rely too much on blue light blocking glasses. They
No
don't.
work around.
Yeah,
They know.
they do not have any proven.
Because you're still straining your eyes, but
You're still using. Yeah. So I think it's a constant stimulation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
that's why you'll be awake. Yeah.
I
So
feel like for people who cannot really sleep, right, or like a lot, like just cannot sleep, right, it's because they got a lot of stimulation. Their mind is always thinking one. At first, I was thinking, is it responsibility kind of issue? Because like Shami is damn responsible one. Like everything, settle, or like do. But for me, it's like no responsibility.
Cannot be because both of us have the same issue, right?
That's why. You know, just now when he was saying, right, he also thinking, no way, different. It's not responsibility. Yeah, it's not. Then I save.
So one of the technique, right, that is sort of proven to work, right, is mental distraction technique.
How
Yeah.
way?
So like, okay, you know the Navy? They got this one technique, right? Like they say, you sleep, you think, you walk through the park or something, go to your happy place or what, right?
There's all the
Is that
technique
the
that I heard. I know it's more of like
It's
deep
the breathing
breath.
one.
Yeah.
It's the I think 8 seconds in, 4
Yeah.
seconds, and 8 seconds out. So.
Oh, they don't have the.
You watching what?
Okay,
He
lah,
was in Sadhguru.
Oh.
Yeah, because you know
I
actually
thought the plot was that.
yeah, because Sadhguru's meditation got something like that. You walk into like a forest, then there's a still lake, and then in the still lake, right, you the mind or something like that lah. Yeah, and then the breathing technique, right, in meditation also has it.
no wonder she sleeps so well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you actually have to get your mind off things. So one of the other one is as cliche as it is the counting sheep. So
Do
just
you need to literally look at sheep and count, or in the mind?
In the
In the
mind, I
mind,
believe.
In the mind enough.
Yeah.
You know what I do or not? It's because I believe that you focus on
You
one.
count how many mutton you eat.
Okay, honestly, as much as it sounds like a joke, right? I will go to sleep thinking about breakfast. I tell you, my body is so excited to sleep, right? 2 minutes in and I'm gone, and I wake up, I like
Time to eat.
bee-hoon with the fucking Taiwan sausage and egg. Here I come. Yeah. So what I do, right? Visualization, right, is more like I think you focus on one thing, and that's why you distract yourself, right? For me, is when I have many thoughts, right? I always picture a whiteboard, and then I erase. So I just keep erasing, right? With the whiteboard duster. And then because I imagine this action and just this action, I think it helps you to fall asleep. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes
like
sense.
I always list down like as in the whiteboard,
It's
write down.
actually similar to the idea of counting sheep.
Yeah,
It's a
yes.
mundane task you do
Yeah.
repeatedly.
Yeah, then after you like, whatever lah, you fall asleep.
You know, another way that I feel, right, confirm you sleep one is, I mean,
No,
other
I
than
know, we
other
also
than all of you all know, right, but is you eat until you're super full. You
Hey,
know,
I think I can try the technique.
They never debunk, right?
never.
We put it to the test.
Okay, every day.
no, because sometimes, right, you are like, you know, I like to watch food video before I sleep. So I watch. 等一下 a bit hungry then I cannot sleep because I hungry I cannot sleep.
Same, I also hungry, cannot sleep.
You anytime also cannot sleep you. But then after that I go and just eat right. The next moment toh one just
Straight
eat
away
one,
knock out.
just eat one.
And you know something people always say? To fall asleep, right, you have to pretend to be asleep.
I've never heard anyone ever
I think a wise man once said it.
fall asleep. You must pretend to.
But true.
Okay,
Agree.
but true.
Agree.
But true.
You just lie
Because
down.
like, you're like now you're you're like sleeping already. The next thing you know, you sleep already. It's true. I had to give you that. I
Must
had to give-
pretend one man.
As in like, just I think what he's trying to say is don't move. Like just,
Just lie down.
but isn't that just sleeping?
Yeah, like you're attempting to sleep. Why are you pretending? like as if in the mind you tell yourself, okay, actually we are not really sleeping, but pretend.
Okay. No, but as a child, right, confirm you all got pretend to be
Ah,
asleep.
have.
Then
Yeah, but
confirm
then
not
after
count.
that suddenly sleep.
Yeah, that's why.
Actually, I realized, right, there are a few times that it's just stay there, right, never move, right. You will get more often than not body paralysis, yeah.
Mhm.
Because your body, you never move, you fall asleep, but your mind is still awake. You all got kena that before?
I got that before, and I realized it happens a bit more if I have my pillow on top of me. I don't know if it's like medically proven or what, right? But when I have the pillow on top of me, happens more frequently.
Huh.
When you are a back sleeper.
Sometimes.
Depends on
Sometimes
the
sigh,
he
sometimes.
use computer like that or sometimes he like
You can sleep on your face.
I can sleep
Like that.
body face this way lah.
But then the face
Face
like,
like
Yeah,
how
I
to
mean,
sleep?
like-
Then
No,
you
it's
sleep
called a
forever,
belly
no?
sleeper, right? Belly sleeper.
Belly
Yeah.
sleeper.
I realized for you all, right, when you go overseas, the three of you can sleep in the bus or in the vehicle.
For sure, that's where you want to sleep.
Yeah, after that come out already, energy.
But
Then you
I
experience
cannot,
the.
I cannot sleep like that.
That's why you never experience when you go out.
No, but I like to watch how the path,
The transportation.
outside, yeah.
The
I like
funny
to
thing
watch
is, I just came back from Japan, right? You know, I bought the paid extra for the Mount Fuji seat.
You sleep.
I get on the train. I eat the bento.
Wah, knockout. The hack works ah.
Basket Osaka already. Where's the Mount Fuji?